we were playing Oh Susanna, and memorizing how to play that song on my flute would be crazy. I hate that song now. I hate it too, just because that was the first thing I learned on the violin. Yeah, it was the first one I memorized. I was so excited. I love my piano because it calms me down when I'm mad.
Welcome back to West Sound TV Presents High School Volleyball. It's game number 3 here in our match tonight at the Olympic High School Gymnasium as the Olympic High Trojans have taken a 2-0 lead over the Kingston Buccaneers. I'm the Dr. Doc Parp. Marianne Mabbitt on the camera. Patricia Ann's here. Spencer Anderson streaming it live for you on the kidsapsun.com. And my partner on the other microphone, Kitty Campagna. And even though Kingston has been fighting hard, the Trojans have taken 2-0.
You can see the senior leadership on this Trojan team although Tippett is not a senior at setter, they just keep their composure when there are all those battles at the net or where they've had several things where they're just playing around with the ball at the net. They wait for their opportunity to do the bump set spike.
And the Buccaneers start with the service, but the first point goes to the Trojans.
And or they'll take cheap in that one, like Hannah Laura Geyer did.
Going back for Olympic to serve, Gina Hernandez. Whoa, little long. Sarah McMullen putting it out of bounds, but only by a foot or so.
Always a tough play from the back row to try to spike. Really the only thing that the setter had.
There's a good set.
And there's your difference.
Yep.
Van Deen with the spike. She has 39 kills on the year.
Brooke Hag leading the Kingston stats in that one with 75 coming into the match tonight. Ooh, Tippett. Kingston handles it though. Oh, nice work at the net. That was a good shot by Finney, but a great work at the net. Kimmy Gherkin in on that one.
Allison Knopf right beside her as well. Really well done.
McMullen
nasty serve.
So good shot that time by Geyer, but they handle it.
Still alive, well done.
And Finney will take it across. Cross-court set and a nice shot by Brooke Hag, adding to that 75 season.
Well, and we haven't seen that much from her tonight. She's had a couple shots, so good to see her back into the offense.
Deep serve by Kingston. Olympic with it, and Finney takes a shot down deep, and the Buccaneers can't quite handle it.
If Sarah McMullen were 5'6", maybe. She was putting her fist out, but could not quite reach that.
Need Mr. Gadget arms.
Yeah, go Gadget, go.
Grace Ellen Pajamula serving for the Trojans. Good pickup. Nice cross-court set and a nice kill, but it wasn't finished because Pajamula picks it up off the ground. Again, back to Hag, and Pajamula doing her job back there as a libero.
She is quality back there. She does such a good job of getting it up in a position that her setter can get to it, or that it is not like up against the net, those kind of things.
149 digs coming into this match tonight for Grace
Understandable.
Ellen.
Well, and on the other side, you have Fontes, who is, the last time I really liked her technique on how she went for it. She got down a little bit lower and did a really nice job.
Oh, stuffed at the net. And in on that was Brooke Hag.
And Allison Knopf always standing off to the side, part of the wall.
And Kingston up 5-3. Oh, Finney will get that shot.
So when the other team starts a run, set Finney, they say.
Yep. And Tippett's back at the service line. Back set. Oh, just a little long that time.
You can tell they all have had practice at the line judge, because they lift up their arms just like that. And
And the lines people are from the JV team
They are.
of the home school.
you don't get to go home when your game's over.
Oh, and Kingston keeping it alive in and out of the rafters. Oh, and then that was nice that Kingston slowed it down at the net and gave their team an opportunity, and Brooke Hag comes through with the smash.
That was well played by Kingston.
That one series, it went up into the rafters twice, and Kingston handled it.
It had some verticality going on, didn't it?
Yep.
Brooke Hag, a 5'9" junior.
Tippett's, oh, and that shot into the net. So Kingston still on top, 7-5. Oh, that serve was just long.
Gracelyn Pajamula has incredible eyes.
Yeah, because that one looked like it could have very well hit the line. Oh, nice serve, but McMullen picks it up. Oh, that's going to be out of bounds off Olympic. Point to Kingston.
Using the pinball effect off a couple set of hands and another set, and away it goes.
Kingston hanging on to that 2-point lead, 8-6. Knopf serves it. Oh, into the net. And going back for the Trojans, Maya McAuliffe.
Really nice original dig on that.
Oh, good placement by the Kingston, but Olympic handles it. That was Van Deen that almost got the drop shot in, and they're going to get the point out of it. Keeping things going for the Buccaneers. Coach Peden giving a little coaching over there on the sideline.
He's rotating a variety of people through, which is kind of nice to see.
Ooh, Kingston keeps it going.
Tried the tip on the second, was not successful.
Oh, that was a nice shot by number 8, Hannah Laura Geyer.
We just had synchronized refereeing there. It's kind of fun as they make the exact same call and point the same way. I don't know if they practice that in a mirror. I'm not sure how they do that. Fortunately, no water is involved.
Alexia Johnson will serve for the Trojans. Yep, into the net. Point Kingston, 10-8 lead. This is the do or die game for Kingston. Down 2-0.
You got to win that third one if you want a fourth one, so we shall see. This is number 10, Cassidy Johnson, a senior.
Another shot into the net.
Well, it would have been a deadly serve by far, but if it doesn't get over, certainly that's not going to help you.
Hernandez's shot gets over. Cross court set. Good shot.
Still good.
It's still going.
That's
but
four,
there's
though.
the fourth hit. Yeah, again, you've got to actually wait until that fourth hit occurs, even though you know that it's going to happen.
Either it hits the ground and you blow your whistle, or they touch it for the fourth time.
Yep.
I lose count once in a while, so I'm glad it's their job.
Yeah, McMullen's serve is long.
Oh, this is just killing the coach. He is face down, knowing that these girls have such an opportunity here, and the serves are killing them.
And Coach Peaton's putting a couple new players in. Ashley Payne into the game. And Yanko back in. Is this about the first time we've seen Ashley tonight?
It is the first time we've seen her tonight. We saw her for a very short period against Clahalia.
Oh, and Kingston gets it across. Good work. Unfortunately, out of bounds on the shot, but that was good work by Kingston to keep it alive. We're tied up, 11-11.
I think that one's long.
And you could tell there, Cassidy Johnson, she thought about it for a moment and then wisely ducked out of the way.
Well, Gracelyn, who's all 5'2", and they don't give weight, which is a good thing, but a lot of power behind that particular serve.
Gurkin up to serve now for the for the Buccaneers. Oh, it's live. It's alive. Oh, Finney's shot is just wicked.
It's a good description of it, Doc. That's a great word.
And it'll be Gina Tippett, one of the Trojan players back at service, a junior. And that one is alive.
Those tape shots.
And out of bounds.
That too a tape shot, but directed it out of the court.
Tippett has 342 assists for the Trojans.
And that is sharing time with Dana Yanko. She is their main setter, but they do both do some setting.
Oh, nice block. Trojans keep it going. Good choice to go
right
deep.
There.
Oh, McMullen handles it. And it's going to be the Trojans' point, though. Well, tonight, Tippett and Finney have been a great duo for the Trojans, with Tippett getting that second shot set, and she knows where Monica Finney likes it.
She does, and in the first set, it was Yanko who was the setter, because he had all of his seniors out there, and Finney was right on throughout that. But he's obviously got a variety of people out there now. Amanda Pond has some playing time going on, number 9, a junior. Mia Pavlok-McAuliffe out there. The other one who we say her name a lot, Gracelyn Pajamula. Oh, nice job by McAuliffe.
Oh, Pajamula decided she better get it.
And Finney pays him back with another tape shot.
Yeah.
But Pajamula does such a good job back there. She anticipates where the ball's coming, always has good form. Of course, no one's perfect all the time, but when you have that kind of service receive, you are going to be successful.
Monica Finney with a pretty good serve off the rafters, off the middle net.
Twice.
But Buccaneers get it across again. Ooh, nice job there at the net. That one I don't think would have quite gotten over anyway, but.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was kind of one of those into the nets.
Kingston was in the right place.
They were. They did a nice job on a couple different ricochets.
Knopf with the serve. Oh, and Gina Tippett just had to duck on that one.
And it was Van Deen ready to block it right over.
Kingston's tied it up, 15-15. Ooh, and put down by Mia McAuliffe.
Story diving for it, but not gonna get that one.
Game number 3 here, and the Olympic Trojans up by 1 point, 16-15. Uh-oh, McMullen shot off her arms and out of bounds. Point to the Trojans.
You know, we have seen Emily Hammermeister come at us several times on some of those. I'm impressed with the way they're able to look around and figure out where they are and not end up onto a bleacher.
And Emily's only a freshman.
Correct.
Good placement that time by the Trojans.
One of the things that Coach Driscoll has to like is the youth that she has on this team and starting to build the squad that she has.
And that means we get to say the name.
Hammermeister is what you've been waiting for
a while. That's right. Gonna have to talk to my buddy Rob Gregory, who is a collegiate volleyball player. Tell him maybe he should think about changing his name to Rob Hammermeister and go for the pro.
You know, wasn't it Ron Artest who just changed his name to Metapeast or
something like
World
that.
Peace is what it was.
Yeah, of course, the original was World Be Free.
Yes, I do remember that actually. It's something to do with being a basketball player, I think. I'm not sure.
Well, the hometown Trojans here in Tracyton with a 3-point lead, 18-15, and serving. And it will be Mia McAuliffe at serve.
Mia is one of the 2 captains on this squad.
Oh.
It is long.
Okay, that one was very close. I was waiting for the flag person.
I looked at her directly. I'm sure she could feel the stare.
So Kingston with point and gets served back.
Fauna's just a sophomore, 5'6" setter for these Buccaneers, and that's going to be in.
That is definitely in.
Oh, they say it touched her.
It did, but just barely. That was a grazing shot, as they would say.
As we've explained, sometimes ducking is one of the best things you can do if you a skill in volleyball. How well do you duck?
Yep.
Junior Alexia Johnson with the service.
Fontes sends it across. Oh, and McMullen keeping it alive. And that time, Geyer put a little more force on it, but Kingston manages to get it back.
Bodies all across the floor,
And it's
I
going
tell
to be
you.
Kingston point. 19-18. Kingston's only down by 1. All three have been pretty close. This one the closest so far.
Definitely this late in the game at least. So senior Cassidy Johnson with the service.
Oh, a dropper, and Kingston ties it up on the net serve. Of course, in tennis, you would have serve over.
That would be a let.
A let, but here it's good.
Coach Driscoll looks like she's...
Oh, another really low one. This one, though, Olympic gets up and gets the point.
Some fingernails being chewed on both sides as it gets this close.
Down to the wood. A couple of times here. Hernandez will serve. Ashley Payne back in for the Trojans along with Dana Yinkle.
5'10" Payne, one of their tallest players.
Oh, point to Kingston. They tie it up 20-20 and will have service. And it'll be co-captain Sarah McMullen back there serving for the Buccaneers.
Re-entry all across the place.
Oh, Pajamula's shot was out. That was a valiant effort, though, on her part to even get to that. There's Tippett with the set to Finney. And point. How often have we seen that tonight? Tippett and Finney.
Exactly. A little bit of floor burn on the elbows for Cassidy Johnson on that one. You know, they wear the knee pads, but I don't know why I'd be wearing pads everywhere.
Tied up for Pajamula's service. That one's across. Oh, and that time Tippett thought she could get a quick one back and put it into the net, and Kingston has a 22-21 lead.
Here on senior night at Olympic High School.
Kimmy Gherkin back at serve. Ooh, that's what Olympic has been doing successfully a good portion of tonight. Tippett to Finney.
They've attempted other people. They have tried to move their offense around, but usually when something in the clutch, when they need it to change.
And Tippett seems to know exactly where Finney wants it, no matter what side of the court they're on. Oh, service long, point to Kingston. 23-22, the Buccaneers up by 1.
Jenna puts that one long. Coach Driscoll moving her players in and out as well.
It'll be Karina Story serving for Kingston. Ooh, good serve and a good pickup by the Trojans.
Hernandez with the original dig on that.
Ooh, that one's, oh no. Oh, I hate it.
That is such a tough play.
Yeah, like you said, it must have to come down on your own side to be able to play it off the roof.
I'm quite sure that's what they were, in fact, they're discussing it before the game with him.
Uh-oh.
Adrenaline took the better of her that time.
Finney's shot out of bounds, and that gives Kingston game point, 24-23 on the service. Oh, a little bit of confusion, but Olympic gets it across.
Hammermeister gets it across.
Oh, 24-24, got to win by 2.
Coach, I don't believe Coach Peden ever sits down during a match. He is just up there. It used to be, you know, it was your piece of paper. He's got his iPad or his Hammermeister goes deep.
Oh,
And
man. That was just outside the line on that one. And now it's a 1-point lead, 25-24 for the Trojans, and Coach Driscoll calling the timeout for Kingston. Oh, this has been a good one.
Slightly. It has been, I don't think anybody's had more than about a 3-point lead in this particular set. Both teams playing very well. We're seeing a lot of improvement on the Kingston side and their focus, making sure that they are getting all 3 hits, and you know, there's a lot of fight in this Buccaneer team.
Kingston, too, again, being so young out there, we kind of just expect Olympic to be up towards the top.
We've come to that, haven't we, Doc? But you were excited when you knew we were doing this match because you said this young Kingston team has surprised some people out there. You can see why.
Service with a 1-point lead for the Trojans, 25-24. McMullen picks it up. Oh!
Still alive.
It's going to be Kingston point, 25-25. We're going into OT.
Monica Finney hit that last one with from her knees.
Yeah, far and away, this is the best so far tonight that Kingston has played.
Bono's making sure she gets it over and in.
Story has to take it over. She does. Tippett's with the set. Oh, good block up at the net.
That is Christine Van Deen there with a little help from her teammate.
Now game point for Kingston. Oh, Pajamula keeping it alive, but not enough, and the Buccaneers come away with the victory, and number 3, 27-24 to stay alive for game number 4. We'll have that one for you here in just a moment. welcome back to the fourth set in a well-played volleyball match tonight at the Olympic High School Gymnasium, the last regular season match of the 2011 high school volleyball season. We're West Sound Community Television. I'm the Dr. Doc Parr. Marianne Mamet on the camera. Patricia Hans here. Spencer Anderson is streaming it live for the KidsAppSun.com. And on the other microphone, Kitty Campagna and the Buccaneers staying alive, taking it all the way down to overtime to win that last one, 27-25.
Well, Doc, I think if we were to go back and look at that particular set, that they didn't have as many service errors for Kingston, that they were consistent, making sure they got it over. Obviously, Fonta's on the last particular serve. That was a beautiful serve, low, barely across the net. But they know that when you hit it into the net, that is not going to work for you.
And a nice shot by Christine Van Dien.
Well, and look at this. Look at the enthusiasm that they've come into this fourth set with.
The other thing I liked about Kingston, and actually throughout the match, not just that third game, but what has been their work at the net, their blocking especially has been very solid at the net.
And there you are, the thing that'll kill you, that long serve.
Yep, a little bit too much adrenaline there flowing, I guess.
Well, and if you look at the stats, we have Olympic. That is not one of the things that they concentrate on the block at the net so much. They are busier with making sure they get the set and watching the ball fall to the floor with two of them diving.
And that was a great choice there by Kimmy Gherkin.
Kimmy's just a sophomore, but showing a lot of smarts out there right now.
Tippett sends it cross court to Finney, and there we go.
We've seen that once or twice, and that is exactly why Olympic concentrates on that. If they are playing blocks so much, it is harder to do all three parts of the bump set spike.
The World Series going on, it's Tippett's to Finney.
They even have the right numbers almost. It's 5-4. There you are. It's your third baseman.
Yeah.
Third going to second. Close enough.
And Gina Tippett will serve for Olympic. McMullen with the first dig.
Worked once.
There's the set. Oh, and there's a 4 hit. That time 12-4 for Kingston, kind of got in each other's way, Knopf and Hag.
Well, and actually that happened in the back row as well, where 10 cut in front of 11. So
right. Yep.
That's a communication thing, and just knowing where your teammate's going to be.
Man, there Tippett's into the net with that jump serve.
Jenna leads her team with 42 aces, so there might be, I didn't write down service errors. I like the positive stats when we're talking.
Yep.
Karina Story to serve.
Oh, that one's in. Point Kingston. That one was right on that far line. Got Jamula with the first shot at it, the dig. Oh, and that time everybody expecting the smash by Finney, and she just kind of drops it over. Kind of went through the block
It
there.
did, but not with speed.
Right.
It was deception.
Oh, McMullen keeping that going for the Buccaneers. Tippett with the set to Carlson, and Carlson that time with a nice smash.
Carlson, one of 7 seniors for Olympic. But you talked about this, Doc. Even though they have that many seniors, it seems as if the next year it's a good team again. There just is a program in place.
And that one is going to be a point to Kingston. down by 2, 7-5.
Allison has 11 aces on the year.
Oh, good pickup. Tippett with a back set to Carlson. Cross to Hernandez. Oh!
Not much you can do with that.
Yeah.
Came down fast at Kimmy Gherkin.
8-5 lead for Olympic in the 4th set.
I have to say I'm impressed with Allison Moff, number 12, who just sat down. In her back row work at 5'11", they aren't always working on that, but she had some really nice digs.
Oh, and a good placement that time by Finney.
I think she was tired. I doubt it. Coach Peden's got to like the fact that his girls have come out and have a 9-5 lead here after the amount of energy that Kingston had when this set began.
Oh, boy. Going the wrong direction. Mia Pavlov McAuliffe serving. Oh, good block by the
Still alive, and
Trojans.
it went over. Oh, called the carry. That's a tough call. She
Yep.
had 2 hands, I'm pretty sure.
Timeout, and the Trojans lead the Buccaneers 11-5 here in the 4th set of our match tonight. Well, Kitty, you mentioned that both of these teams will be going on.
They will.
In past the regular season.
They call it the sub-district, and the really fun thing is that it's the same sub-district for volleyball, fast pitch, baseball, and basketball. So you can just go on the WCD District 3 site, and it shows you. But there are many different options that they show here, and I think that changes between whatever sport and as we get closer to the date. But that's actually October 29th, this Saturday, that this will be played. And we know that the Kingston group is going to go in as the 5th seed out of Olympic. And if they win, they will then have a chance to win either the 10th or 12th seed. If they lose, then the young players are done for the year, but ready to move forward.
And another point for Olympic. And on the other side, Olympic is already guaranteed a trip to the district.
Correct. They at the moment are looking at the number 3 seed because you have the 2 undefeateds, Port Angeles and North Kitsap. But in that particular bracket, everybody goes. It's just all seeding.
And the Trojans are on a bit of a run here now with a 13-5 lead over the Buccaneers.
And Doc, our next live stream will be football this Friday. Hohenhead hits a rafter again, and the point will go to Olympic.
And that'll be a huge game.
It is.
South Kitsap hosts Central Kitsap for the 4th and final position to postseason in the 4A Narrows League football contest. Ooh! Olympic missed that shot. So Kingston will get a point finally.
Sometimes when it comes directly over on the first hit, that's such a surprise. I don't think it was the plan. Typically, that's called an overpass. Fonta's coming in. Successful serving at the end of the last set.
Ooh!
Still alive, but out.
And on the football side, the Olympic League is pretty much still in the blender, even though North Kitsap is right up there at the moment, tied with Sequim in the number 1 position, and they would have, if it ends up that way, the number 1 over Sequim.
Correct. We do know that North Kitsap will be playing on the 5th at North Kitsap. We don't know
Well,
yet.
not necessarily.
Oh,
Not
because
if
you
they
figured
end up
out they
as
could
third.
be third. Don't do that to me, Doc. Don't do that to me.
That's what I told Coach Craig, or AD Craig.
Craig Berry, yep. Well, let's
But
put it this
Kingston
way.
is the other one in
Yep.
on that mix in the 2A Olympic League football schools. And that, as you said, our next live internet program will be football. And we certainly hope we can bring you some volleyball in the postseason. We know North has got their ticket punched for a district tournament.
As does Olympic, so.
So, yeah, and possibly, I think Kingston, like you said, they could work their way through that sub-district.
Coach Peden said the big game for this Olympic squad that just keeps working it was against Squim that they won to give him the 3rd position.
Oh, Trojans keep it alive. That was a pretty good shot by the Buccaneers. Another opportunity at a good shot.
Have we timed this? Can we run this on?
Oh,
no.
And just off the fingertips of Nana Fontes for the point to go there. And let's take just one moment to congratulate the Klahowya football team for a huge victory for Kitsap County Schools over the Port Angeles Rough Riders.
Well, our own Spencer was actually at that game for enjoyment. I didn't know that we were allowed to do that. And he said it just seemed as if it was meant to be. Every bounce went their way.
And Olympic with a 10-point lead, 17-7, but Kingston finally gets the serve back, and it'll be Cassidy Johnson serving for the Buccaneers.
And again, obviously, this is a must-win game for Kingston to keep this going.
Out of bounds, point to Kingston.
Coach Driscoll has Jamie Hines there helping her out tonight. Maribel Sharp, also an assistant, but unable to be here tonight. Dan Novick, the AD up there. And Nate Andrews is our AD here.
And Coach Peden thanked his wife.
He did. She is the voice of the Trojans on the PA system.
Oh, good duck there by Kingston.
Like we said, it's one of those skills that they test you on early.
Kingston scoring a few points now.
Good dig by Finney.
Oh, kind of a backhander there by the Trojans.
Tried it over on the second one. Here comes Geyer with the backhand.
Oh, they're trying for location, but so far have not hit the open spot. Still
Good.
going. Oh,
Out of
man.
bounds.
Just barely, though. Point to Olympic.
These girls heard they were live streamed, I believe, and they just want to keep the rally going.
Hernandez now back there. Oh, beautiful.
Van Deen with the stop.
And that was a nice attempt at the kill, but what a great block at the net.
I like Hannah Laura's swing. She may have been blocked that time, but she does a full swing.
McMullen with the serve. Here's Finney. Another good block up at the net by Kingston.
We have both number 12 and number 6 there.
Knopf and Gherkin. Finney with the bump. She gets it back. And her kill is out. Kingston coming back, down by 5, 18-13, and time out Olympic this time. Coach Peden saw something he wanted to talk about.
He was looking at his iPad at the time, so I'm not sure exactly what he saw. But, yeah, probably a good opportunity to bring the girls over. They're still ahead, 18-13. they need this particular game to win it. They obviously could go to a fifth, but as much as coaches will tell you, oh, we like that practice, they don't like what it does to their hearts.
We've only had one
That is correct.
five-setter this season, and that was that last game in pink. As North
The pink
Kitsap,
team beat the pink team.
yeah, North Kitsap finally hanging on to beat South Kitsap in the fifth and final set.
Well, and unfortunately, I think they tired out South so much that their next league match they lost to a team that they had not expected to lose to. So sometimes these friendlies can be really tough on you.
And McMullen gets another point for the Buccaneers.
Pajamula moved out of the way for Hernandez to take that, but I'm not sure how they communicate that.
Oh, Pajamula had to go to the floor to keep that one alive. Tippets to Finney, but this time Kingston gets it back. Oh, they're going to call a carry on that one.
Allison Knopf with the carry. Just did a nice job to get it back over.
And Gracelyn Pajamula will serve for Olympic, ahead 19-14. Our flag person
That was kind of fun to watch.
clearing the way.
Good plan on her part.
Yep. Number 5 from the JV. We don't have the JV.
Nowhere does it
Names.
say you should be flattened by the teams playing.
One more. And Kingston puts it across. Tippets will do an outside set. Oh, and Finney's been a little strong in this game.
Well, least thing you would expect here in a fourth game that you would have too much strength, but these girls have such great stamina.
Story with the serve. Oh. Like Johnson was just in the right place at that one.
She was, definitely.
The Trojans will get the point and take a 6-point lead, 21-15 in the fourth set in our match tonight.
And watching Coach Driscoll, she just slowly stood and decided that they'd let them get in position, and then she'd call her timeout.
She's definitely not afraid to use those timeouts up.
Definitely, she has used them several times tonight.
And
Pretty good effect.
well, and especially when you have a younger team, it never hurts to stop and just kind of calm things down, especially also if the other team happens to be on a little bit of a roll. Could be a good momentum changer.
Definitely. The seniors for this Kingston team are Erica Daniels, Cassidy Johnson, Sarah McMullen, and Tabitha Clifford. That's it, 4 of them.
And Amanda Holbrook.
Oh, I missed her.
She's got a small R. I missed her the first time, too.
Some have big R's. It depends upon how I'm typing that day, Doc.
Okay, Olympic will take the serve, 21-15 lead, and it will be Gina Tippets. McMullen with the dig.
Gherkin gets back. I like it.
And this time Gherkin will set. And it'll be Kingston point.
Ag with the kill. Bench still into this, standing up, doing their kill sign. Story into the game along with Clifford.
And it will be Karina Story serving for the Buccaneers. Well, we got a little discussion here with the referees, and I think it was something that Coach Peden had reacted to
Oh, could be.
in that last play.
Or maybe on the substitution itself.
And Coach Peden asking Dale Ritter.
I do believe it has to do with the substitution, but As I'm not keeping those charts, I don't know.
Story sends it to the back line, but the Trojans' Finney handles it, but can't put it across on her second shot. 4-point lead now for the Trojans, 21-17, but Kingston with serve. Cross quarter. Oh, Carlson had a nice shot, but Kingston's McMullen handled it, and they're going to call a carry on that.
That's Emily Hammermeister just doing a nice job at basically hit her and went over.
And Monica Finney, senior co-captain, back at service for the Trojans.
Notice she
Oh, good job there by Kingston.
cut down a little bit on that serve, not so much adrenaline.
Oh, McAuliffe gets it across. Gurkin with the set. Oh, 4 hits. It did not go over the net.
Good call, that definitely never made it over.
23-11, and Finney back serving.
Actually, that's a 17, Doc. It's just hidden.
17, yeah, excuse me. Oh boy, 24. Game and match point coming up here for Monica Finney.
Would be appropriate if she were to get it, not that we're cheering one way or another.
There it is. And the Olympic High Trojans on senior night get the victory 25-7 this match.
Well, Doc, it's been exciting doing high school volleyball. Not that we're hopefully not done, that we'll do some playoff games. Same with football when it comes up. From what I'm hearing, and I haven't confirmed entirely pretty much any of the games that we are able to cover, the Kitsap Sun is pretty happy to live stream. So how exciting, Doc, live streaming playoffs this year.
Well, again, we want to thank the Kitsap Sun and Spencer Anderson for doing that this year. And with so many people in our community spread out throughout the world, especially in the military, it's just a great opportunity for them to be able to watch their sons or daughters have some fun and play some high school sports. Well, there we are. Marianne Mabbitt's on the camera for you tonight. Spencer Anderson from the Sun. Patricia Ann's here. Kitty Campagna over here. And I'm the doctor, Doc Parr from West Sound TV saying stay tuned. We will see you soon.